So now we'll move on to the Marwick Head
And
division.
here we go. Choo choo ads. 254 points, top score, and he gets off the mark in week 6, and he follows it up with the best score of the week in the division for 2 wins in a row.
I think he's even on holiday as well, if I saw somewhere like
Didn't,
that.
didn't
Yeah.
need them, to be honest. He was playing Marks, Peterhead, bloody Jets, and they're bloody Jets, all right, because,
Yeah, bloody Jets. You'd be wishing you were playing them every week, to be honest.
oh, you better believe it, 146 points, left Metcalf in at wide receiver.
Did he not do that last week? He left somebody. Oh, he had Ingram as well, but
I think he
did he
did,
not
yeah.
have?
He had Ingram
He
too,
had.
but he's got Holland Williams coming back off bye week this week. But yeah, it's not looking pretty for Mark down there. I mean, how he's got 2 wins, I'll never know. He got his bloody nose and show me the money as well this week, which we'll talk about on Thursday. But
And of course, the big one, Aaron.
yeah, he could be
It's a
again.
three game losing streak.
3 game
Drops him
losing
down to
streak
eighth.
from 3-1. He's lost 3 in a row. I mean, to be fair to him, I'm not knocking him this week. 197 points. It was more than enough points. He just ran into a big score in Kilmarnock Kings,
Who are on a 5-game win streak.
who
And
are
we've
on a
up to ours.
5-game win streak. So yeah, he ran into an informed team,
Oh,
and
Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
but
He
he's
gave
still got
a.
all these blooming. He's still got all these quarterbacks on his bench. And Aaron, you can put Fields in IR when he's out. You clown. But he's got Jones here that is coming back. He's got Higgins coming back off bye week. So I mean, there's better weeks ahead for him for sure. Better weeks ahead.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it was a good win. And obviously, it's even better, Derek, when you're playing against Aaron, because Craig just loves to slag Aaron off.
So great win for Del Boy Dexter, and it's I mean it's a Jackson effect there, isn't the Jackson finally showing up? Kamara down there as well. Great scoring. He's got Greenlaw on the bench, so it could have been even worse. Beckham starting to do a little bit. Jacobs is his big problem there. He needs If Jacobs can start firing, Kilmarnock Kings are looking very strong.
Definitely.
But
And
yeah,
of
Aaron
course,
is looking over his shoulder now on a 3-game lose streak. But do you know who isn't looking over his shoulder?
yes,
Our Graham, 6 and
three,
1. It's
three
all
game,
about
three-game win streak after his blip in week 4. Week
it's
5.
all about the Orkney Bowl for him now. I mean, he's playing
Well,
against
it's
a
not
team
about the
that's
other
left
one.
Charbonnet and Montgomery and is the 2 running backs and Samuel in at wide receiver. So that's a given up already team. And the
Well,
Nottingham Rebels.
well, in fairness, look at his bench; they're all on a bye, so he probably didn't want to drop anybody, so he just went with it. But
Yeah, could have been. Yeah, that's a fair point,
got
Tony. It
Pierce
is. They
by
are all on
Wilson.
bye.
You don't want to drop Pierce, you don't want to drop Wilson, you don't want to drop Weep Mosley. But yeah, these should
No,
be down
yeah.
in IR, then you can pick people up. It's like so many people, although how many IR spots actually is there? So
3, 4,
he, well, he could fill it there and just go on, but yeah.
correct. But yeah, great win for. I mean, 197 points anyway. It was worthy of a win, and Eckler's no done him proud this week at all. Cup's done him proud. He's got Patterson as his kicker, who got Nilpois. Mostert's no done him proud. So you know. He's got a hell of a team there because he's scoring all of those points despite those guys not doing well, and he's got Brooks on the bench.
Yeah.
So looking very strong for Graham at 6 and 1. 1 win from the playoffs, probably 1 win to if he certainly wins this week, then I would say that he's got all of those weeks to get one more. But it's tight, and behind him, there's 4 teams in behind him on 5 and 2, and
And
then
there's
there's the
already a
big
gap.
gap, Johnny.
Yeah. So that basically you could almost, if it carried on, you could get a team with a losing record in 6th spot, depending
Yeah,
if it right to the top score. So
7 and 7, 7 and 7. I think is absolute worst it will get. I think you'll need 7 and 7 to get in. I don't think
well,
6 and 8 will get in.
well, it all depends. If all the top teams have already played against each other and they're playing against the bottom half teams in the
Yeah, I
bottom
mean
half
it can
less half,
happen for
then
sure, but it's
no.
we'll see
I
what
wouldn't
goes
rule it
down.
out. After all, week 2, I said it would be the highest scoring team in history, and then it got beat the next week. So,
It did.
but then this is where we could get one of the highest scoring teams. Obviously, there's no buys, so you
No
could
buys,
potentially
yeah, so
have.
you could get it,
We
yeah,
could get
absolutely.
a 300 pointer this week, so that'd be good.
But I'll tell you, those the 2 5s and the 3 4s, They need to get on their bike now because they don't need that gap getting any bigger, or they're all going to be playing for the final playoff spot. You know, Chester Hurricanes spot holding it currently. But yeah, Aaron needs to get a move on. Plymouth
See,
49ers needs to get a move on. St Helens Eagles need to get a move on. Even Mark, if he can get going, but about 1,050 points, I'm not sure he can. And
no.
well, Sean's playing as well.
Well, let's see who's playing well. St Helens 2-5 are playing against the Southampton Dockers. Oh, we got 3-4 against 3-4. Aaron against the Rebels.
That's massive. That's the
So,
game of the week for me. Without
Sam, you've got to sort your team out. Sort your team out, Sam. You might have a chance. Because at the
yeah, sort
moment,
your team out,
you've
Sam.
no got a bloody chance.
But yeah, the two of them being at 3-4, the two of them being
Ooh,
3-4, loser is a long way from there, and the winner is right back in it. You know, Bonnie Rig Cowboys and Melbourne Supremacy. That's a big game
that'll
for
be a good, yeah.
Melbourne, a bigger game for Melbourne than it is for Graham's Bonnie Rig Cowboys. But
Yeah,
huge
because
game.
every other one you've got Whitchurch are playing the Chester,
Yeah,
Southampton are playing
and
St
okay,
Helens, Kilmarnock are playing the really Peterhead, sorry, bloody Jets.
yes.
But can Adam get his third one in a row?
So they are
He
all
should
the
do
five
so.
the 5-2s can all win this week. There's 4 5-2s that can all win this week. So that's a big game for Melbourne because if they lose to Bonnie Rig Cowboys and the other three win, they're losing
Yeah,
they're losing a yard on them, you know.
they are a bit because then like they're all playing the bottom teams. Obviously, Plymouth, Aaron needs to win. Adam needs to win. But then
Yeah.
he could jump up to seventh. He could even jump up to seventh, depending on the scores.
Listen,
Because you score.
playing against Sean's bang on Sharks that are just, you know, they're just not turning it on at all this year. And about, you know, he had Foreman on the bench this week. That's about sore. But it's one of those ones where if he can get the third, but that would be 3 wins in a row, Johnny. And when you're on a
Well,
streak like that, you're obviously playing well. Your team's going
look,
well.
looking at the points here, if Chester Hurricanes lose to the Whitchurch Warriors, and either Nottingham Rebels or one of them are going to go up to sixth if they win.
Yeah,
Adam will go up to seventh because he scored more points by quite a bit on all the three teams above him.
yeah, he has.
So,
He's scored as
you know what I
many
mean?
points as the Southampton Dockers on 5-2. So it is unfortunate that he's 2-5. But you know,
Mm.
he's ran into 1,500 points and it's turning now. It's turning round for him. Here he comes.
Yeah, he's getting the games, and that's it. Biding his time.
Biding his
Like,
time.
he should beat Sean.
But yeah, Nottingham Rebels and Royal Arsenal Riots. That's the game of the week.
Yes, definitely is. Obviously, closely followed by that, but yeah, it's a must-win game. I reckon, even at this stage, it's a
100%.
massive game. So obviously, Aaron, good luck. But Sean, Sam, sort your team out
Got your team, pal.
so Craig can laugh at Aaron again next week.